A very good evening to you, esteemed viewer. Thank you so much for coming through. This is Family Hour with me, Adrian Austin Mukalazi. It's a pleasure having you, especially tuning in for this particular episode and edition of the Family Hour. Today is a Monday. It is a fresh week, the second last week of this month of November. We want to thank God for the far He has taken us. Of course, this is the 11th month. We are left with just 1 month to end the year. So if you set goals and you have achieved them, or you're halfway onto the achievement, or maybe you have achieved some, we want to thank God for you. And you who doesn't seem to see any achievement, it's not yet over. It's not the end. There is hope. So just keep the focus, just keep the hope alive. But also we want to celebrate with those who have reached various victories. We want to thank God, and we want to really say that to God be the glory. And we want to also console those who have lost loved ones, those who have gone through challenges of a sort. We know that our hope is in the Lord. So in such situations, we should always remember that God is always with us. Now, today we are talking about a very interesting and pertinent topic, especially in such a time. But I would like to remind you that St. Mark's College and Namagoma, of course, has organized for us a Christmas cantata. Of course, this is not the first time. This is the 6th edition of the cantata, but of course for some time they've been having the cantata at their school in Namagoma. Now today they're in the town, in the city. So of course on the 6th of December they have the VIP show, and that will be on Theatre La Bonita, and entry fee for the VIP is 200,000 shillings. Now 200,000 plus dinner. So come that evening at 6 p.m. expecting dinner, but also enjoy a fully packed cantata. Of course, you know Dr. Bossa is their guest actor in this cantata. But also on the following day, that will be Saturday, the 7th of December, that is when the family show is. So family, we have the VIP. The VIPs will be paying 50,000 shillings, and the students will be paying 20,000 shillings. Now, you can book your ticket on www.tujaguze.com. You can get your ticket from there. You can as well get your ticket at St. Mark's College Namagoma, all at Theatre La Bonita. Now, away from that, of course, we know that our students in Senior 6 are in their second week of their exams. And the next talk is, of course, for the parents. Where do I take my child? How do I choose a university where to take my child? I know that is the talk now. So today, we are talking about why it is important for you to take your child to a university that has a mind of addressing global challenges. And with us is, of course, Mr. Nkalubo Dauda. Mr. Nkalubo Dauda is the Dean of Students, Metropolitan International University, Kampala campus. It's a pleasure having you this evening, Sevan.
It's a pleasure, Mr. Mkalaz.
We are excited to have you this evening.
I'm so humbled.
Yeah. Yes. Kindly greet our viewers, and then we shall get into a discussion.
Our dear viewers, it's a great moment to be at Family TV. A good evening. Just like how Mr. Mkalaz has said, Nkalubo Dauda is my name, and I'm the Dean of Students of Metropolitan International University, Kampala campus, which is just located Namungona and Chivinga Road, off Hoima Road.
Oh, very near here. We are grateful to have you, and kindly tell us about Metropolitan International University. You know, when you talk about Metropolitan International University, all our minds run to Chisoro.
True.
Yes.
Metropolitan International University, we have the main campus. One is a chartered university. We are chartered, and our main campus is in Kisoro, Kisoro Kabale Road. That is Kamonyi Northern Division. And we have a branch in Barara, that is Block 39, Plot 1265, Bihaure. That is Northern Division, Barara City, along Barara Masaka Highway. And our Kampala campus, just like I've just said, we are located in Namungona, Nachiwinge Road, off Hoima Road. Okay. We have very many courses under different disciplines. The faculties, we have the Faculty of Engineering, we have the School of Law, we have Faculty of Education, we have Science and Technology. All these faculties, they have different courses. We have engineering, we have healthy courses, or health, science and health faculty. Okay. Well, just like how the topic is about the role of universities in addressing global challenges, indeed, it is very, very important, a parent to look at where to send the son or the daughter, and I do believe Metropolitan, we are better than other universities.
So maybe you tell us about the uniqueness of Metropolitan International University.
One, the uniqueness of Metropolitan, we believe in empowering through knowledge creation. Okay. We believe in the families which lack the financial muscles. That is the uniqueness. At times when you find some universities, it is a bit difficult to take a child there. But at Metropolitan International University, we look at the humble families where we give some bursaries. We give bursaries. Not under these bursaries, we look at the academic performance and the first come, first serve priorities. That is one of the things that makes us very different. And when you put that aside, we believe in nurturing a child to be of great importance in the world. So it gives us a marriage to be very unique than other universities.
You know, when you talked about bursaries, I think we start from there. We know that we're in a time where parents are stranded, and we should admit the fact that university education is really expensive.
Exactly.
A parent can forge ways to see that they take their child through primary to senior 6, and then very many students lose it at that because the parent cannot make it to the university. So what criteria do you follow to give students bursaries?
Thank you so much. Our dear viewers, we have no criterias. So long as a student has performed, you have the good performance, you have those marks that give you a chance to join university, the door is very open. Our emails are very open, the contacts are very open. It is a first come, first serve priority.
Does it mean that whoever comes, as long as you have the good results, you are a candidate to getting a bursary?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yes, please. That's why we are very clear. You just need to either to come physically or submit your documents through online. In 5 minutes, you receive the admission there and then. So you can maybe allow me basically to talk about the website. Our website is www.miu.ac.ug, or we have the online emails. I mean the online admissions. You just send through online, you receive the admission.
So via that website?
Exactly.
Okay.
Or still you can find us at admissions at MIU at admissions at myu.sc.ug.
And then there you get the procedure.
Exactly.
Okay. And now we want to look at we are talking about the role of universities in addressing global challenges, and I believe this is what every parent would actually wish to see their child have. That while you study, you're addressing challenges in the community, but not limited to only challenges in your society, your village, but even when you go to for example, out of this country, you can as well be as relevant as someone who was in their country. So how does Metropolitan International University answer this?
Now, our viewers, before even rush to look at the roles of the universities, I think we'd love to guide them. When someone talks about university, what comes into your mind?
Exactly.
So a university is an institution of higher education and research that provides undergraduate and graduate degree programs in various academic disciplines. That is a university. So a university which can't have access to give undergraduate and graduate degree programs, it is not a university. However, it is very, very important a student to pass through that level of university. Because just like how the topic is, a student who has passed through the level of university, most especially at Metropolitan International University, you can have that esteem of addressing the global challenges. One, we look at the research and innovations at university, at Metropolitan. So the hubs for the cutting edge research that can address pressing global issues such as climate change, public health, poverty. A student gets this knowledge at a university level. That's why when you get some time and interact with those who has passed through university level, there is course unit where I look at the research methodology. This course unit teaches a student how to discuss the global challenges and looking for the solution. You can only find this in serious universities like Metropolitan International University. Okay. We have also we can look at the point of education and capacity building. Because this Metropolitan, we do provide education and training that a student needs. We train the next generation. A generation, when I talk about the next generation, these are the scientists, the leaders, the professionals, whereby they can easily critically think about problems and the solutions about these problems. So that's how university like Metropolitan do nurture a student and be in position of looking at the global challenges and their solutions.
There is something you talked about as you were introducing Metropolitan International University, and you said it is a chartered university.
Exactly.
And not every university is chartered.
Exactly.
What is the uniqueness of a parent taking a child in a university that is chartered?
Well, it's a very nice question. When you take a student at a chartered university, one, there is that room for a child to upgrade outside country. So a university which is not chartered is not recognized. For example, you can be having a degree, but you want to upgrade to master's degree at maybe a certain university outside the country. If the university is not chartered, the documents are not recognized outside the country. A university which is not chartered, they have no access to teach or to lecture a level of PhD. But in a situation where a university is chartered like Metropolitan International University, all the levels we have them, all the disciplines. If you want a PhD, if you want master's, degree, certificate, that is the good part of taking your child at a chartered university.
Okay.
Yes,
because
please.
I know parents are about to get into the search, and of course their children will come and mess them up. You know me, I want this one because what. But what are some of the things that a parent should really look out for when they're choosing, especially those that are having senior 6 candidates that are almost finalizing with their USCE exams? What are some of the things that they can look out for as they are choosing a university for their child?
One, look at the status of university. Something which we have just discussed about. Is the university chartered? Is the university licensed? You know, there are very many universities when they have no license. They are not chartered. Okay. After knowing that the university is chartered, look at can you afford? It is very, very important. Some parents, our viewers, you know, when we were still young, we used to think that the university, that we have only one university. That is in our thinking. But the generation has changed. we are looking. Look, I do advise a parent to look at the structures. Can you really afford? Nothing's bad as taking your daughter or your son at a university, and when they reach like maybe second year, they drop out because of the fees issues, the tuition issues. So it is very, very important as you're choosing the university, you look also at the expenses. Can you really afford the university? Then even the background. Mr. Mkalas and our viewers, I'm very proud to talk about Metropolitan. Okay. Because Metropolitan, this is a university where we mean academics is our first priority. It is a university where you will not find a strike. There are very many. There is how we nurture our students. We create that link, that love between the students and administrators. You'll never find Metropolitan. You'll never hear about strike at Metropolitan, because we do mean business, and there is that relationship we do put together with the students. So look at the financial muscle. Can you really afford the university? Look at the background of the university. Look at, most especially, is the university licensed or chartered? And when we look at all these qualities, indeed, in Metropolitan, we do have them. Okay. Yes, please.
So, do I choose to go? Do I choose which campus I want to go to? Or you just take me wherever that course I want to study is?
No, it depends. One, we look at the course. There are some courses when we don't have them in Kisoro, or in Mbarara, or in Kampala. So we look at the course. Secondly, even where you're coming from, because you may be around Kampala. You want a course we do have in Kampala, we recommend you there. Exactly. Okay. So we look at that. Okay.
You told us about the various faculties. I would like you to break down for us some of these courses so that someone can know that in this, because sometimes someone is just listening through and they say, okay, so they have this course, and then they put it in their mind.
All right. Thank you. I will start with the Faculty of Science and Technology. Okay. We have different courses like Bachelors of Science and Information System, Bachelor of Information Technology, Bachelor of Computer Science, Bachelor of Business Computing, Diploma in Agriculture and Rural Innovation. We have the HEC. We have that higher education certificate. A student has failed, he has not passed well, senior 6. Don't lose hope. We are saying, come, study for a year, after a year, go for a degree. So we have such a program. We have Bachelors of Education. Under Bachelors of Education, we have courses like Bachelor of Early Childhood Education, Bachelor of Arts with Education, Bachelors of Science in Education, Bachelors of Science in Education ICT. We have Bachelors of Education Primary, and other courses. Now under the Arts and Humanities, I'm giving some few yeah? Yes. Then under Arts and Humanities, we have the Bachelors of Arts in Economics. We have Bachelors of Arts in Tourism and Hospitality, Bachelors of Arts in Counseling, Psychology, Bachelors of Industrial Art and Design, Bachelors of Journalism and Media Studies. Then we have the School of Agriculture and Environmental Science. Here we have courses like Bachelors of Science in Agriculture with Education, Bachelors of Agriculture and Rural Innovations. We have Bachelors of Science in Agriculture and Rural Immigration. We have Bachelors of Science in Agro-Business, Bachelor of Science in Agriculture with Education, and many others under that faculty. Then we have the School of Law. Under the School of Law, here we look at Bachelors of Legal Laws, that is LLB. We look at Bachelors of Science in Land Administration and Certificate in Administrative. That is a short course for certain months, 3 to 4. Then School of Nursing and Midwifery. We have Bachelors of Nursing. These are very, very, very important courses when it comes to health courses. We have Bachelors of Nursing, Science, that is direct. Bachelors of Nursing, Science Extension. Bachelors of Midwifery, Science. We have Certificate in Nursing and Certificate in Midwifery. We have the School of Allied Health Sciences. Here we look at the Bachelors of Science in Public Health, Bachelor's of Science in Health Service Management, Diploma in Clinical Medicine and Community Health, Diploma in Pharmacy, Diploma in Laboratory Technology. So what I can't fail to mention is the School of Engineering. This is also a very hot course. So we have under School of Engineering, we have Bachelor's of Science in Civil Engineering, Bachelor's of Science in Water Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, Bachelor's of Science in Telecommunication Engineering, Bachelor of Science and Software Engineering, National Diploma in Civil Engineering, Diploma in Electrical Engineering, National Diploma in Architecture, Certificate in Plumbing, Civil Engineering, National Certificate in Electrical Installation, and many others. And we have the Faculty of Business Administration and Management Sciences. Under this faculty, you will find courses like Bachelor's of Science in Statistics, Bachelor's of Microfinance Management, Bachelor's of Business Studies with Education, Bachelor's of Management Science, Bachelor's of Business Administration, Bachelor of Science in Accounting and Finance, Procurement and Logistic Management, and Bachelor's of Human Resource Management, not forgetting the Bachelor's of Commerce.
Okay.
Yes, please.
There is one critical question that comes into the minds of the people. Now that you've read the courses, we've seen courses in ICT, and we are going digital whether you like it or not. We are in a digital era where we cannot shy away from taking the path and embracing the path. But the biggest question is always, do you have the facilities? You have a Bachelor of Nursing and Midwifery. You have a Bachelor of, you have ICT, Computer Science, and the ICT courses. Do you have these facilities that students are going to use while they are studying, so that it doesn't seem to be a theoretical course, yet it's supposed to be practical?
Thank you so much for that wonderful question. When you ask such a question, it brings us back to the first discussion of being chartered. The process of to be given a charter, the National Council for Education, they first come and inspect. They confirm you want to have this course at university. Do you have the facilities? The answer is definitely yes. We have all the facilities. We have what all it takes to nurture a child, to nurture a student into these professions. So we have the facilities, surely.
Okay.
And that's why we are chartered. And that's why we are licensed.
Okay. Enough for all students?
Exactly. Exactly, enough.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Because that is really a very big concern, that, adverts, people will all give all sorts of hope, and then in reality things are different. But also the other thing is your programs. Are they for a specific period of time? Is it fixed, or there are options where if you want weekend, if you want day, you want evening, or even online?
Well, we have, first of all, I want to talk about the intakes we have.
Yes.
In a year, we have January intake, and it always starts on 6th of January. And then we have the May intake and the August intake, meaning we have 3 intakes. Then when we talk about the programs, it depends on the course you're doing. There are some courses when you have no room for a weekend program, but still there are some courses when you can be given a weekend program. A course like health courses, nursing, midwifery, they need time. We advise a student not to go for a weekend. But still we have some courses in different faculties, like science and technology. The options are there. You study from Saturday and Sunday, or weekly from Monday to Friday. And we have the long distance program, which is going to start on 7th of December, 6th of December. This is the mature do prefer such programs. They come in for holidays. When they are in holidays, they come for study. Basically, through sessions. 2 weeks, you go back, you do other things, you come back 2 weeks, like that. Yes, please.
For all courses or for specific courses?
No, specific courses.
Okay.
Like education, you're upgrading from a certificate, primary education, to a diploma, social work from a certificate to a diploma or to a degree. There are some specific courses for such programs of
I think actually it is very important to re-emphasize the need of this specific one, because even there is a proposed teachers bill which has a policy in it that requires every teacher to have a bachelor's degree. Actually, let's take a short commercial break. When we come back, we are going to start from there, and you show us how Metropolitan can support the government in embracing this vision that it is having for all teachers to have a bachelor's degree. We are taking a short commercial break. When we return, we are starting from there. Stick. Welcome back from the break. This is Family Hour. Today is a Monday, and our focus is on education and career growth. And in education and career growth, of course, we cannot eliminate the fact that we need further education. And one of the ways of attaining further education is through joining chartered universities. There are very many institutions that have called themselves universities, but I think it is important to do a thorough research and a ground survey onto this university where you are taking your child, because at the end of the day, we had a very serious issue. I think it was last year of expired courses where everyone ran into panic trying to see whether their course is one of those that are listed under expired courses. But I think some of these issues also come out with a university with expired licenses or universities that don't have licenses. We've had reports of universities being closed because they've been operating illegally. Now, just imagine you've taken your child to this university that is operating illegally and then it is closed. That is the end. of your child's education, or maybe if this university was trying out life and then things didn't work out, so they closed. Maybe they taught for 6 years and then they closed. So what happens? What is the fate of those students that went through that university? Now that is what we are trying to address today. Before the break, we actually had something about the new teacher policy that is coming, which is requiring every teacher to have a bachelor's degree. And we have teachers who went for maybe their primary teachers college and they got a certificate, or maybe they went to for diploma and they don't have a degree yet, or maybe someone has a degree but they want to advance because maybe they want to be administrators. So how are you covering them up?
Thank you so much, moderator. This is a very interesting question. And we need to remind our viewers that when you pose such a question, it brings us back to something which I just mentioned about the long distance learning. Because when you look at the guideline of the government, in fact they are no longer now 10 years. I think we are remaining with
about 6.
About 6.
Yeah.
What we put in place as Metropolitan International University is to start the long distance program. When you talk about long distance program, here we are meaning an education program that allows students to study and complete coursework remotely. When I talk about this, I mean you don't need to come every day, all months for physical lectures. You come for a certain period of time, 2 weeks. You interact with your lecturers, you get the materials, you go back and do other things. Because when you look at these teachers, those who do have the diplomas and the certificates, these are mature students. Someone is 40, he has been comfortable with the diploma. Now the government has talked about no more diploma or certificate. So what we do, we give them chance to come and finish their courses. They have the degrees, remotely come 2 weeks, go back, interact with your lecturers through online, then present the coursework. And what we have put in place, which has helped so much, is the cost effectiveness. We have said no, these are they are mature, first of all. They have challenges. Someone is having a family, responsibilities. We made this program so cost effectively, whereby they are handled in through sessions. Per session, the student contributes as functional fees 250. You're getting. So unless otherwise, you can't fail to have the degree, and this has helped so much. When you look at the numbers, there are very many those who do come in for this program, and it has helped so much to the community, to the teachers, those who had the degree. Yes, please.
For instance, someone is transitioning, or they want to transition from a certificate or from a diploma to a degree. How much time do they spend with Metropolitan University?
Diploma to a degree, just 2 years.
Okay.
Just 2 years. You are exempted a year by the fact that you have already a diploma. There is an exemption of 1 year, so you will study for only 2 years. But through sessions, whereby, just like how I've told you, we have the intake. It is starting on 6th December, meaning schools will be closed. We are assuming if you have been a teacher somewhere, a dose somewhere, now you're free. And it doesn't take long. You come for only 2 weeks, you get the materials, you go back. You study through online or via online. Then still during the holidays, you come in for exams, just like that. But you need only 2 years to have a degree if you have a diploma. Exactly.
Okay, then the other thing is people who have completed the bachelor's degrees, is there any provision for them to come back? Or someone is out there, they have their bachelor's degree, they're looking for a university that can conveniently offer them a master's degree, or they have a master's degree, they're looking for PhD, a university that can offer them an opportunity to study their PhD program, can they think about Metropolitan International
Exactly.
University? Okay.
I told you we have all the levels. You have them. We have master's level and the PhD levels. We have the School of Graduate Studies and Research. However, still, the cost, they are effective. And when you have studied from Metropolitan, it becomes very, very easy. However, even those who don't have degrees from Metropolitan, so there is a provision of giving them some bursaries under those levels. Yes, please.
Okay. So still about the PhD and the masters. Are there provisions of online courses that someone can sit and study at the comfort of their workplace or their living room without physically coming to the university?
Exactly, we do have. The online lectures basically are for the master's students. Because we do believe these are students who have other things to handle. They are so engaged. So we have online lectures. Allow me to talk about some courses we have at master's level. So at master's level, we have Masters of Business Administration. We have Masters of Education Planning and Management. Masters of Education, Masters of Monitoring and Evaluation. We have Masters of Science in Information Technology, Masters of Public Administration, and Postgraduate Diploma in Medical Education.
Okay.
Exactly.
All these masters.
Exactly.
Okay. That is actually very, 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 very interesting. As per now, you said that even those that didn't go through Metropolitan for their bachelors can get an opportunity of a bursary. And you say that your charges, your dues are minimal compared to other institutions. What would be the minimum charge as per a master's course?
The charges are affordable. We have bursaries around 1.5 M per semester.
Okay.
You just pay functional fees.
Okay.
And I want to be very, very clear. Our bursaries, there is no any condition. So long as you have the credentials. There is no any technical route that you have to pay this, you have to do this. We are looking at the first come, first serve. So long as you have the credentials, you have performed, we shall give you the bursary. Because we want to help the government when it comes to education sector. Okay. That is our target.
Okay. Are the master's programs also follow the 3 intakes that you have?
Yes, please.
Okay.
The January intake, the May intake, and August intake.
Okay. And now, this is another very pertinent question. I said earlier that we had a panic here when National Council of Higher Education, I think it started with Oxford University, that issued some out courses that are being offered by some of the Ugandan universities, and they said some of these courses were expired courses. And then National Council came out, of course, to clarify, but also it ascertained that, of course, some of these courses that are being taught at some universities are indeed no longer relevant to the society needs. You've given us a very long list of courses. How do you evaluate these courses to see that indeed they are meeting the society needs? They're addressing the society challenges?
Right. One, we look at, we make research in the community, and we understand why the community and the audience do deserve, what is their cry when it comes to courses. When we talk about the issue of expiring courses, the National Council of Education, there is a duration given per course. They don't just give you a course, you spend years and years with the course. No. There is a duration given depending on the course, and they make a review whether still you have the facilities. And I'm happy to report to you and to let our viewers, all the courses I've mentioned, they are accredited, they are not expired. They are not expired. So they are accredited courses, and our clients, they should feel free to join Metropolitan.
Okay.
Exactly.
We also know that you're Dean of Students. We have this is a policy in very many universities that a student who has not cleared up to 100% gets challenges with sitting exams. Sometimes, of course, you get amnesty from maybe the vice chancellor or the what. But I mean, it doesn't just happen naturally. Are you somehow lenient as Metropolitan, or it is a policy everywhere and you also follow that? A parent should know that, well, take my child here, they should know that at least if a semester is 3 months, by 3 months you should have completed what you're supposed to commit to zero balance.
Well, you know, when you look at the vision bearer of Metropolitan International University, the target was not to make money. The target, it can be, the priority is not to make money. The priority is to give service to the community. And that's why you look at the tuition when it is affordable. We do always prioritize bursaries. That is one reason that can show you that indeed our target is not to make money. We always have policies, most especially in my office of the Dean of Students, because I look at the comfortability of the students. We have a policy where in case a student maybe there are some signals you may not be in position to pay the tuition on time, the function fee on time, you address, you write. When you write, we see how best we can help you by adding modulation. You're getting the point. Still, we have the strategy of giving loans. Okay, school fees loans, functional loans. The student commits maybe after exams, I will bring back the money because they have payments. They pay guilty fee. What we do guide the guilty council, at least on the budget, be with some money basically to help these students. Because nothing's bad as a student dropping out in the second year or in third year because of finance. So we want to thank God at Metropolitan International University. We have no, when it is an excuse of finance, it may be other excuses, but not for finance excuses. We create all the possible ways to see that someone who has come for a degree indeed gets that degree or master's degree or certificate. Okay. Exactly.
The other concern is always accommodation. I look at a parent who is, for example, the course their child would like to study or they have been admitted for is in Chisoro and they're in Kampala. And the child is supposed to go to Chisoro, which is okay. But then what about accommodation? Is there a way the university supports these students, especially in maybe outsourcing for them accommodation, even when it is the parent supposed to pay this accommodation, but at least they are sure that at least the university has accredited some hostels or some facility service providers for the safety of their children, or a child has to hustle out their own way.
You know, Mr. Mkalas, that is a very good question, and it is under the dockets of the Dean of Students.
Exactly.
The Dean of Students is responsible for their accommodation. And what we always do, we have the university hostels. We have the university hostels where we give our students where to sleep at a very cheap price. Because a situation where the community gets to know that students are very many, they take it as a chance maybe to make our students not comfortable. So what do? We always have our hostels. In a situation where the hostels are not for university, we give a certificate of operation where we inspect. We get to know whether you have the facilities to have our child, to have our student. So that is how we do it. We have the hostels, the university hostels, and the hostels which are not for universities, at least they have certificate of operation.
That is good news, because that is another problem.
Exactly,
accommodation
true.
is also another problem in universities. Accommodation and welfare, actually.
And there is something interesting which I had not mentioned about, is the national certificates. We have the national certificates in different disciplines. Okay. And they do UBTEB exams, national exams. Maybe you have a child, you have your daughter, your son. He did not get the chance. They did not get the chance of going to A level. Don't lose hope. Still, you can join university because there is chance of joining through a UBTEB program. Maybe we have national certificate in tourism, national certificate in accountancy, and very many. So it is very important to talk about it.
Yeah, indeed, because we know senior fours have just completed their exams and their results should be back around January, and of course that is when parents now make decisions,
Exactly.
especially depending on their pockets, and then they say, I think I cannot afford A level, so let me take my child here. But with that, also where students have do UBTEB and what are the minimum requirements?
The minimum requirements of a student to join UBTEB, one
for higher certificate.
For higher certificate, one, you have to be having the five principles or the past subjects, because they're not
passed in form of pass or in form of credit or distinction.
Passed,
okay.
So long as you have passed the subject, whether you have a C4, a C5, you deserve.
Okay.
You deserve to do UBTEB or to do national certificate. Yes, please.
For how long does this take?
By the fact that it is national, it takes 2 years. It takes 2 years. Okay. A national certificate takes 2 years. Exactly.
So can a child still upgrade?
Exactly. You can exactly.
Diploma?
When we give you a bursary at Metropolitan. For example, if you have requested a bursary of certificate and you'd love to upgrade, still we give you the same bursary. You're getting from a certificate to a diploma to a degree to master's to PhD. Meaning a student can easily, when you have a certificate at Metropolitan, so you can upgrade at our university through a consideration of the bursary.
Okay. Kindly, you're going to tell us, repeat the location of the university.
Okay.
That is very important, but also some contacts for helpline and the website for our viewer out there.
All right, our dear viewers, just like how I've told you, our main campus is in Kisoro, Kabale Road, Kamonyi, Northern Division, Kisoro Municipality. That is the main campus. Then we have a branch in Mbarara, and it is on block 39, plot 1265, Bihare, Northern Division, Mbarara City, along Mbarara Masaka Highway. Then Kampala campus, we are just there at Namongona, Nachiringa Road, off Hoima Road. Our contacts, if you want maybe to ask any question, to apply, you can call us, you can reach us on 0772 561 957, 0772 561 957, or 0701 65 0111. Our website is www.miu.sc.ug, or you can apply through online on our email, that is admissions@miu.sc.ug.
Okay. Yes, and so when it is graduation, meaning all students should go to Kisoro, because
that's interesting. Yes, when it comes to graduation, we go to Kisoro. Okay. We always have that good arrangement for our students, and they like that so much because it is more of graduating. They get time to look around, adventure, and I want to use this opportunity to talk about the graduation. We shall have our 8th graduation on 28th of February next year.
Okay. As we wind up this discussion, what are your closing remarks? A message you send to a parent there, especially emphasizing a reason why they should choose Metropolitan University.
My message to our dear viewers, kindly don't take this chance for granted. Metropolitan, we are here. We are here to give service to your daughters and sons. Come and join Metropolitan International University. I'm giving an assurance you'll never regret. You will never regret. Your child or your daughter will get what has brought him or her at Metropolitan International University. We believe in empowering through knowledge innovation, and I'm very, very, very eager and waiting to give an orientation where you witness that you looked at the advert, you were watching this program, and you responded positively. Our semester is starting on 6th January 2025. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Before, you said the semester is starting on 6th January. When are the admissions then?
The admissions are ongoing. Application, just like how I've told you, you can apply through online.
Now.
Okay. When you apply now, you get the admission now. Instantly.
Oh.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Nkalubo Dauda, and thank you so much to our viewer. I believe that you now have a reason to choose Metropolitan International University, and it is really very, very important that you, as a parent or as a student, because sometimes our parents are illiterate, and so it is you, the child, that the parent will actually trust for the information. But of course, I know you now have a reason as to why you should choose Metropolitan International University. Now, in a minute, as we wind up this discussion, I'd like to request Mr. Dauda to send out greetings.
All right. Wow. Thank you so much. Yes. Indeed, that is a very, very good opportunity. I want to send my greetings to the vision bearer of Metropolitan International University, Dr. Ario Gracious. I know he is watching. The head of marketing, Mr. Kabugo Musa, the staff members of Metropolitan, our sister university, Advanced International University, all students of Metropolitan International University. I know you're there watching, you're dean. I send my greetings to you, and not forgetting the Vice Chancellor of Metropolitan, Dr. Arina Julius, and lastly, my family. I know they are watching. Okay. I love you so much.
Thank you so much, and I also send out greetings to all the people who have been watching, especially the team at Metropolitan International University. It's been a pleasure having you. But before we go, just remind you about St. Mark's College, Namagoma, the Christmas cantata. Christmas is on, and the gig is here, of course, on the 6th and 7th of December. That is 2 weeks from now. 2 or 3 weeks from now, the gig is on. Please, on 6th, that is a VIP show, 200,000 shillings entrance per person. But of course, this comes with dinner. It is a VIP treat. And on the 7th, we have a family show, and this goes for 50,000, the adults, and 20,000, the students. Now, all these are going to be at Theatre La Bonita here in Kampala. So, of course, if you want to get your ticket, and now just go to www.tujaguze.com. You will get your ticket online, and you can as well get your ticket from St. Mark's College Namagoma, all at Theatre La Bonita. The theme is Breath of Heaven. So join St. Mark's College Namagoma as they celebrate, as they give us a new treat of this year's Christmas cantata. Thank you so much for watching. Edwin Austin Mkalas is my name. I've worked with Jonan, I've worked with Didmas, Alan. Today I'll talk about Alan as well, a rare name, but part of the team as well. And from the entire team, we wish you a blessed night. See you again tomorrow as we discuss health.